Hi, it's me, Lottie, and I thought I would just do an herb haul video today because it was like a holiday for me to come home and find all these wonderful boxes on my porch. And I've been kind of doing these vlog videos that have been focused on, health and wellness, which is not like outside of the program, but I haven't done a subject matter video in a minute. Nothing remotely curated or scripted or planned. Just been doing very relaxed vlogs, which nothing's wrong with that, right? So I have my little treat here I picked up from where else? Trader Joe's. I just thought this tin, it reminded me of my grandmother, and she had a big tin like this made into a sewing kit. And it doesn't hurt that there are butter cookies inside of it. I thought the pattern was just so cute. So I went on and got it, and I'm having a little treat here with some butter cookies. And I have my herbal tea that I will describe on my Detroit coaster. Yes. So drinking a little nettle and oat straw tea. And we're going to go over herb haul. An herb haul. This is 3 different orders. They were backlogged a bit, so I'm not always ordering herbs by the truckload, although sometimes I think I come close. So I thought I would share with you, like I said, I'm enjoying my little cookies here. I'm not going to eat too many, but I'm going to enjoy the few that I'm eating, I'll tell you that much. And I have a nice warm cup of nettle and oat straw tea. I hope you are enjoying something that gives you comfort, keeps you warm on this here winter evening. And I'm just going to dig right in. So I got all these boxes here. I'm excited because I haven't ordered anything in a while because I'm trying to grow more and more herbs for my work, which is fine. But this is the time of year when there's not a lot available growing, and I was finally able to step back and see what I actually had. So without any further ado, let's jump right in to box number 1. First thing I already see is this here. This is a big old hunk of beeswax, right? Now, when I ordered this, I thought I was getting beeswax pellets. And you can use beeswax for making salve or lip balm or making your products more thick so that they don't run all over the place. And I'm going to have to grate this by hand, with a grater. I have a designated grater for my wax. So got a nice big chunk of beeswax. Oh, lavender. Now, I ordered a bag of lavender, and then I saw that on Mountain Rose they had more than one kind of lavender. Lavender. So I was curious about the difference. I don't know what the difference is. I don't think there's a difference in medicinal or therapeutic or use. There may be a slight fragrance difference. So one is Lavandula augustifolia, which is English lavender. The other is labeled lavandin flowers, and it is Lavandula X intermedia. My glasses are for far away. So lavandin flowers whole. So I wanted to see the difference. I've used this before. So I went on and ordered my standard size, And then I ordered a smaller version of this, so I will compare these two and let you know what's up with that. Chamomile flowers whole. These I'm going to be using to make into a tincture. You can also infuse oil with chamomile and use it as a skin, for your skin, soothing for itchy situations. But I'm going to use, and of course tea. You can use it for tea. So I got a nice big bag of chamomile. What is this? Astragalus root. Okay, so astragalus is a really great immune boosting herb, and you can use it in tea. You can also use it in soup or stew because it does not have a very pronounced flavor. Of course, you would want to put it in a tea ball or a mesh bag, or tie it in a cheesecloth. You don't want it just floating in your soup. I use this in some of my cough and cold formulas, and like I said, it's really good for boosting immune health, and I can do a whole video on astragalus by itself. That's it for box number 1. Okay, in box number 2, I feel like a game show. In box number 2, we have packaging. I will reuse that in a zero wasty kind of way. Let me get this over here. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, we're out of stock on something. What? I hope it's not. Oh, really? My hibiscus flowers. Okay. Well, they'll be here sooner or later. Thank you for the note, the nice, cute little note. Mountain Rose. Did I say that's where I ordered this from, Mountain Rose? Or can you tell? Oh, yeah. So this is, okay. Sometimes I like to get experimental, right? And try stuff I've never tried before. So I ordered this. I've never gotten their brand of shea butter. And it says that it is refined shea butter. So the odor is supposed to be less than unrefined shea butter. And I'm not mad at the smell of shea butter. I just wanted to try it, because some people always, you make a product with shea butter and they come back and go like, oh, it smells like it's rancid, or, oh, why does it smell like that? So I'm just curious to know how this unrefined, oh, it's all super sealed up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that has like almost no smell at all. I'm going to have to do a video on this because I wonder if the nutrients are the same. I've seen a few things that, said combine the refined shea butter with unrefined shea butter so that you sort of have the best of both worlds, a very light shea butter fragrance with the nutrients of unrefined shea butter. So we'll see. Aha, I realized my mistake and quickly ordered beeswax in the pastilles. They're much easier to melt. They're in little pellets, little BBs. So, I'm not against elbow grease. But sometimes you just want to scoop some beeswax into your product, melt it, and get the show on the road, Okay. Oh, so here we have, this is citric acid. And primarily I want to explore making some fizzy bath bombs. I know you can use it for other stuff. I do need to do a little more research, but I know this is a primary ingredient in fizzy bath bombs. And that was my purpose. I thought it might be a good activity to do with the young people that I teach, or with my grandkids, or just so that I can do some self-care. Hashtag self-care, right? So I decided to try some citric acid. That sounds kind of weird. Okay. What else I got? Oh, we have layers. Oh, sweet cinnamon chips. So I like to put cinnamon in my tea blend. Sometimes I'll throw a whole stick in there. But when you have a big jar of tea, then is your cinnamon ratio off, right? Do you get any cinnamon in every cup if you have to break your stick up? Or, do I put how many sticks do I put in there? So I bought these sweet cinnamon chips. Cinnamon is really good as an aromatic. It's a warming herb, and it can be very beneficial in your body's ability to produce natural insulin for the maintenance of healthy blood sugar levels. So I got my sweet cinnamon chips. And the last thing, this thing is in here like a big pillow. Nettles. I got a little nettles. Anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love nettles, and the feeling is mutual. We get along really well. I will put a link below to the blog post that I did about nettles. And nettles is a part of my everyday health routine. It is so full of iron and vitamins and minerals. It's a natural antihistamine. It gives you gentle energy. It is great for your hair, for your nails, for your skin. It really is a bring it back together sort of herb. If you are curious, like herb curious, and want to try some stuff out, it has it's an earthy kind of mild flavor, but it's great as a tea. It's another thing that can be used in your soups and stews. I love nettle. As you can see, I order it by the pillowcase full. Okay, we're already at our last box. I know this is going to be kind of a long video, but I'm having fun. Like I said, it's been a minute because I was all caught up in my other stuff here. So it's the last. Riley, thank you for tearing everything up. It's the last box. Okay. Nettles in my cup. Don't need any sugar. Don't need any lemon or anything. Of course, you can add those things if you'd like. But, so good for you. All right, so we're at our last box. I'm going to try to make this quick. So like I said, I'm not trying to keep you all night. Oh, yeah. It's so much like the holidays here. I get excited. What did you order? Dandelion. Okay, let me go pick that up. All right. I need a cookie after that. Anyway, back to our box. Okay, I have here dandelion root. Now, wow, this is pretty finely cut. Now, I do want to get to the place where I harvest my own dandelion root. I will say that dandelions have relatively small roots, and for me, it is still difficult to identify them when it's time to harvest the root. You harvest the root either in the early spring before they've bloomed, or in the fall after they've bloomed. And it's still hard for me to really get down on the ground and identify the little dandelion that has no flower on it, although, I'm pretty familiar with how it looks. I just haven't got around to harvesting like a whole lot of dandelion root. I use this in my spring tonic. Dandelion root is really good for the liver, and it is just an all-around good blood purifier, cleanser, detoxer of the body. So of course the other thing I ordered was dandelion leaf. I like to include both of these in a spring tonic. Dandelion leaf is an excellent digestive bitter. It is mildly laxative, a mild diuretic, and they just really improve things flowing and going, if you know what I mean. And they're gentle and excellent. I do like fresh dandelion and leaf and use it for a number of things, so we can talk about that in the spring, I guess. What else? Just a few more things. Burdock root. Burdock root. I bought burdock root. I like to harvest my own burdock root. I have harvested my own burdock root. I also buy it fresh from Asian markets, stock it. Sometimes a well-stocked grocery store will have fresh burdock root. But I wanted to be sure I had some because I am really using it in my nourishing tea blend for this 90-day challenge of myself, of my own, and I did not want to run out, and I didn't want to be at the mercy of finding fresh burdock here in December, so I decided to order some dried burdock root. Burdock is a great blood purifier. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals, and it is very good for your intestinal health, and it's just an all-around awesome herb. I'll get more in detail on another video because this is really getting long. And I got some Solomon seal root. I'm going to be using this to make a salve and possibly a tea blend for someone that I know who is experiencing back problems. Solomon seal is really good for musculoskeletal issues. I had to order these separately because for some reason they said they were out. I guess they prepackaged them and said they were out of the 1 pound bag of elderberries, which is great. We love to have our elderberry syrup, our elderberry elixir, and I was out and I had a bunch of people being like, where's my elderberry stuff? So we got some more elderberries. I will get on it. And I'll save that for last. One more pillow. Oat straw. Oat straw is another one of my absolute favorite herbs. And I will link the blog post that I wrote about oat straw below as well. And it is full of vitamins and minerals and magnesium and calcium. It nourishes the nervous system. So it is really good to reset the body and help the body heal itself. So this is another one that is a part of my nourishing tea blend for this 90-day challenge. I always fall back on nettles, oat straw, and burdock as 3 foundational herbs for general overall health and well-being. And then the last thing I have is Genmaicha tea. Now, I bought it in a tea bag form before. It's green tea with roasted rice and popped rice. And it's green tea is good for maintaining healthy cholesterol levels. And Genmaicha actually just is delicious. That smells so good. I don't know if you're going to be able to see what that looks like. But that's roasted rice and popped rice with an excellent green tea. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So instead of buying it in tea bag form, which is of course a lot more waste, I decided to get it in loose form. So I know I need to do a video talking about my tea blends for this 90-day challenge. But anyway, so that is about it. That is my herb haul. So this will inspire me to do videos now that I've sort of put it out there, all the stuff that I ordered. And I feel like it would be good to follow up maybe with doing a few how-to videos for products and talk more deeply and in depth about each of the herbs that I got. So that's what I'm going to work on over the next several weeks. And I hope this was of interest. If you have any questions or comments, of course, leave them below. And otherwise, I will see you at the next video. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful evening or day, whichever it might be. So take care.